What up, y'all? This program ends, I just from experience, because I already went through this mad years ago. This program, the threat assessment will consider you no longer a threat when you learn how to act in public without flipping out for niggas wearing red, target bags, coughing, doing hand gestures, bullshit like that. That's kind of how my first targeting ended. If I was to keep giving their conditioned stimuli attention, they would have kept doing it. That's the only explanation I can give. Once you're ready to let go of the bullshit, and you know how to, and the FBI talks about this, process your emotions. If you could overcome the PTSD they induce to you and get over the triggers, you will no longer be considered a threat. So which way are you going to go? Are you going to be like Nicholas Nigel? And I'm not talking shit about him, who 20 years later still gives like so much energy to this program. This motherfucker makes videos every day. Are you going to be like that? And like, what's his name? What was that T.I.? Everyone sweats him. He's locked up right now. Nappy-headed Roots. Are you going to be like him? People look up to T.I.'s like nappy-headed Roots. That motherfucker's in jail. You know how easy it is for me to go outside and punch a motherfucker for coughing or wearing red? That's easy. That's easy. This motherfucker goes around spreading misinformation, talking about when they have no headlights, it's a Masonic death threat. See? And now this nigga's in jail. That's who T.I.'s look up to? Here's a T.I. you can look up to. King Jr., Ronald Davis. You see? His targeting slowed down. I'm not surprised. I know this happens. I already know this. Everyone's like, oh, I'm a perp. They're trying to kill me. The Eastern Stars are trying to kill me. The Eastern Stars are after you. You see, Ronald Davis is done with this program just like I was. So I'm kind of just watching his channel, looking to see what's going on. You saw his last video? He's like, he was in Vegas. He pulled up. He's like, gang stalking where? He was showing you all. There was no perp activity. That, of course, I already know this. Do you know why? Because he's not out there giving this energy, giving all his energy to this program. You know what I mean? You know, the triggers no longer bother him. He actually knows how to process his emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's a T.I. you can look up to. That's a T.I. I've seen him change throughout the years, but for the better. You see, I'm not riding his dick. I'm showing you people that there's a way out. And when I said this years ago, everyone calls me a perp. When you don't know something, you call someone a perp? I mean, come on, man. You know, there's a lot of TIs who are stubborn, ignorant, and naive, and 100% emotional, and they're putting their emotions in their videos, you know, and some of it is not true. So, you know, when you're ready to move past this program, this and that, they'll leave you alone. If their bullshit doesn't bother you, why the fuck would they still be on that ass? Why? So that's how my first targeting ended. You guys can fight this program thinking you can expose an investigation and this and that, and you're going to end up like Nicholas Nigel. You know, 30 years from now, you're still going to be on YouTube complaining about motherfuckers crossing your path, wearing red, doing this, doing that, government technology. You know, you're going to fucking end up like that. You know, I can't do that with my life. I cannot. I refuse that. You know, I'm not talking shit about him, but I've already been through this. I don't have another 8 years to burn away from my life, especially at my age when I'm trying to make a fucking family. I don't got time for that. I got to get over this shit. So, you know, be careful which TIs you look up to and you want to like mimic and follow, you know, just because a motherfucker talks about things that you think is true, like secret societies, that don't mean shit, man. That's not what this is, bro. How the fuck you go talk about Eastern Stars are after you? Tell me how much you make a year. Tell me how much income you collect in 1 year, and then talk to me about the Eastern Stars are after you, bro. Come on, man. You got grown-ass adults talking about that shit. You're a grown-ass man. What are you doing, bro? Read the fucking FBI threat assessment. Fuck. I'll be coming online on my own time. I don't get paid. I don't enjoy this shit. I get nothing from it. I'm trying to help people. You know, talking about this is investigation, this is this, this is that. Look at that. Of course, I don't care. I'm just showing you. You know, and then like you'll have other TIs come up. This is not an investigation. This is the Eastern Stars after you. It's very discouraging. It's like, why the fuck do I come over here and make videos and take time out of my life trying to teach people what this really is when everybody is like on their own shit, man? It's just very frustrating. All right, so there you go. There's my advice. Learn how to get over the nonsense, process your emotions, and they'll leave you alone.